What's up, y'all? It is January 16th, 2020, and Odell Beckham has done it again. These athletes, they just don't learn their lessons, man. I remember a while back, I was watching an episode of The Shop. You know, LeBron James is his show on HBO. And I remember Odell Beckham was a guest on there. He was talking. And he said something along the lines of, you know, the media, they treat me like an animal, you know. They treat me like an animal. They treat me like I'm this exotic attraction. I'm always doing something or doing this or doing that. Odell, have you ever sat down and thought that maybe the reason why people are doing this to me is because I act like an animal and I act like an attraction, and I always cause shit and I start fires wherever I go? Have you ever, he always starts a media fire wherever he goes. Doesn't matter if it's with the Giants or the Cleveland Browns or anywhere. He always manages to start something. During the LSU game, or I think after the game, he was passing out hundreds of dollars to student athletes. Odell Beckham, do you really think that's a good idea to give money to student athletes? And you know how the NCAA is? The NCAA is incredibly stringent when it comes to its paying student athletes rules. And you are giving them hundreds of dollars on camera. And I don't think it will, but you could possibly put some athletes' eligibility into question. You could put their eligibility in jeopardy because it's on camera. But Odell Beckham doesn't think like that. And the latest incident, the New Orleans Police Department has put out an arrest warrant for Odell Beckham because on camera, he slapped a security guard's ass. He was playing grab ass in the locker room. And now he's being charged with battery. And it's on camera. Now, when I played football, of course, coaches and players slap my ass. Sometimes my wife slaps my ass and I tell her to stop. But I don't think I will ever press charges on someone for slapping my ass. Now, I'll be like, whoa, back the fuck up. But I'm not going to press charges. Now, with the security guard, the police officer, whatever the fuck he is, I think it's an incredibly weak move to press charges against Odell Beckham. I think that's an incredibly weak move. Come on, man. You're not a woman. Women do that. Men don't do that. We don't do that. Men do not do that. Now, was it fucking weird and uncalled for? Yes. Because if you look at the video, Odell Beckham looked lingered, stared at his ass for a little bit and then slapped it. Like in his mind, he thought it was a bright idea to look at another man's ass and just slap it. Unwarranted. He thought that was a great idea. This dude is putting out his best Jason Garrett impersonation, and he decides to slap someone's ass. Odell Beckham, man. Now, these two incidences that he's done, do I think they're relatively harmless? Yes, I do. But the media doesn't give a fuck. The media is still going to go after you and publish this and publicize this. The media loves athletes who are fire starters. It gives them something to talk about. The media targets certain players. They target Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham, Ezekiel Elliott. He gets targeted a lot. A lot of these players out here, they are targeted, and they should know that they're being targeted. And instead of taking the proper precautions or the proper steps and to avoid being targeted, they put themselves out there even more. Look at Ezekiel Elliott last year at the EDC festival, bruh. Look at Antonio Brown with the latest incident with his children's mother. Look at that. And now look at Odell Beckham. Playing grab ass in the locker room. And just just giving student athletes money on camera. And now there's a search. there's an arrest warrant. There's an arrest warrant out for him in New Orleans. And you know what hurts even more? All of these brothers are black. They're black. If this was Rob Gronkowski, this would not be an issue. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, don't bring race into this. Listen, I don't really bring race into anything, but facts are facts. If Rob Gronkowski did this, do you really think that would be a problem? Excuse me. If this was Rob Gronkowski, do you really think this would be a problem? You guys follow your boy on Instagram, GerardJohn1991. That's JarrodJohn1991. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.